Okay, tippers, it's your favorite time of the year. It's
Doc-
time for
Dr. Love.
Dr. Love.
And I got the extra raspy today.
I know you got the Dr. Love thing on point. Okay.
Got it on.
On a serious note, Dr. Love, I think there are some folks out there who need to hear from the wise expert, Dr. Love herself.
Yeah.
I have a friend who is dating one of her friend's exes. Now, they have been, let's see, it's probably been about 20 years since her friend been with this person. So they're in their 40s.
Okay.
Her friend, our mutual friend, dated this guy when they were in, I would say, their early 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, oh, so much time has went by. And she believes that it's okay to date, love the glasses. She believes that it's okay to date the ex. I think it's foul. I think it's wrong. I don't care if it's been a gazillion years. I'm under the opinion that if any of my friends, I will never date any of my friends' exes. It's just not okay. Even if they said it's okay, I don't think it's okay. I just don't want that. Plus, I don't want someone sloppy leftover. Like, ew. For so many different levels, for the respect that I have for my friends, I just would never do it. I don't care how long it's been, but you're the expert. What's your take on it?
Never.
Okay.
Never. I don't condone it.
Okay.
I think it's foul.
That's what I said.
Gives me an icky feeling when I think about it.
Yeah.
Why? Just makes me think about when we were together. I don't need that, I don't need you to have real estate in my head talking about, thinking about were you guys booing on each other, loving on each other, googly eyes on each other when we were together. So I think it's just a no across the board. I've seen people do it, and
it's just not
I think there's one rule that I can say, like, if you are adamantly for sure, like this is the love of your life, I will give you my blessing, but I don't think we can be friends. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be mad. Like, I'm not going to be mad or like annoyed or anything. I'm just going to be like, y'all can have that. Just make sure we're not like in each other's lives.
I want any parts of it. Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
Now
I've had, okay. Right. It's not okay. Like, I've had friends who we realized we have dated the same guy before. And that was weird. I mean, we got through it, we got over it, but it was, and then, that person was still talking about that guy that we dated, at different times, but, and it was awkward, but it was also like, okay, well, I don't know him anyway. And obviously it was like, we realized that we had the same experience. So it wasn't like she was like, oh, you dated him, now I'm dating him. It wasn't like that. But I just think that knowing that that's my ex and you're gonna, I just can't see a world where it makes sense.
I'm not loving it. I just think it's foul, like Shay said. And I also too, one, I did tell my girlfriend, I said, you're being a ho out in the streets and it's not okay. And she's like, but we just ran into each other. One thing led to another. I'm like, well, listen, I have guys who hit on me that were past lovers or whatever to my friends. And it's like, please don't even waste my time. It's a hard no for me. And I leave it at that. So, but I do see, I have people who I know kind of talk to their friend's guy and not let their friend know. It's just like all that stuff is icky. Like, even if you're not in a good space with your friend, having any type of relationship or dealings with someone who's your friend's person or an ex of your friend, it's just like, it's never going to be okay. And it just goes to show the character of that individual, but also your character as well. Like, be better. And even if you don't have enough respect for your friend, have enough respect for yourself, in my opinion.
There are instances where people, do it revengefully as well.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So that I can't speak to when you're revengeful, like what you choose to do, but I know that it would make more sense if you're trying to
intentionally hurt the friend.
Yes, exactly. So there's that.
That sucks.
I've also been in a situation where someone I've dated, their friend was just relentlessly pursuing me.
Wow.
Like hard. And, it kind of messes you up too, because it's like, wait.
Did you tell the friend? Because that's always an issue too. Like,
did I tell the friend?
Do I not tell the friend? So let's say
this was a guy I had dated before. It was his friend.
Oh, his friend. Did you tell?
So no, I don't tell him because I don't. No.
No.
But he doesn't get that.
Respect. Yeah. Like, no. But it's still a no, but I don't owe you any obligation to say anything. Now,
correct.
What if one of your friends' person was coming after you? Do you tell your friend?
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
100%. Now, but me, I know I'm prepared for you to flip it around on me. So I will preface and say, I don't know what you want to do with this information. Like, I want to make it clear that I'm not pressed.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what people do is like, well, what did you, you know what I mean? The insecure people will be like, well, what did you do? What did you say? Well, how did they?
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're asking the wrong questions.
If I'm coming to you to tell you, you're going to ask me, what did I say? Like, come on, sweetie.
And this hasn't happened to me, but I know it happens. So I'm just addressing it because I'm sure there's someone out there who's listening who will be like, yeah, when last time I told my friend, she probably thought I was the one, seducing this person or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But no, we don't play those games. I definitely would let my friend know. It would be hard.
It'd be hard.
I haven't had that. So
yeah,
I haven't had that.
I have, and I've told. And the funny thing is, my friend was like, I don't care. Like, it was an ex, and she was just like, you could talk to him. I was like, ew, never. But I did say something. She laughed it off. I also know my cousin, which is sad. Her friend, so they have mutual friends, kind of like in her circle. She has like two best friends that she kind of grew up with, went to school with. One of the friends slept with the current boyfriend of her other friend. And that just caused so much havoc because the one who did it was her best friend. Now they're not even friends anymore. And it's funny because we were just talking about that a few days ago. She said, Tania, I can never be friends with her again because if she's willing to do that to one of my best friends, she'll do it to any of us, do it to me. And it's sad because they've been friends like forever. And she slept with one of their mutual friends. God.
Yeah, see, I just don't think...
Current dude, too.
I just don't think it's that deep. Like, I don't care. I just don't care. But I can't say I haven't made a mistake. I have been revengeful.
Oh. How so?
Meaning, like, I have, like I told you, the guy I was dating, he hurt me so bad. I just was like, okay, well, I'm going to date his friend. And I won't say we dated, but we definitely went on a few dates.
Make him a little jealous. Make your friend.
It wasn't even making him jealous because I didn't talk to him anymore. He completely, like, cut me off and ignored me.
Did you do it because you intentionally?
But then he did find out.
Of course
he did find out. And I was like, I don't care. But it didn't feel good.
Sorry.
It didn't feel good, but I also was like, this dude preyed on me. Like, he literally preyed on me. Like, are you need anything? I'm there for you. Like, just so, like, comforting for, like, a long time, for, like, a year.
Yeah.
Like,
he was coming after you.
So you see what I'm saying? So for a year. So I'm like, if you're doing that for a year, you actually really want to be my friend. You actually really mean it. Nah.
Surprise. That's a lie.
Nah. But in my 20s, like, life was crazy. Like, living in LA, there were so many just fine guys. Like, it was really just, it was a tough time, but it was a tough time in a good way.
I was going to say tough and fun at the same.
It was tough and fun, for sure. I learned a lot. I learned a lot.
So, okay, tippers, sum it up with the script for Dr. Love today is no dating exes of friends. No frolicking around with them. No talking to your friends, person behind a person's back. Like, be true, even if because sometimes we have friends who are not the best friends, right? Like you know that they would not give you the same respect too.
Yeah.
But be the better person. Remember, I say this all the time. never change the authenticity of who you are for because of someone else. So if you know that that's wrong, but you have a foul friend who probably would do it to you, be better than that foul friend that you have, or not even a friend, because if friends doing that to each other, you're not really a friend. I don't even know what to call you. You're just
Correct.
like acquaintances or
Correct.
people that you know. I don't know what the right word for it is, but I carry the weight of a friend very seriously. And, there are times I'm not the best friend because I'm worse at staying in touch with people. I'm running a gazillion miles. So you may not hear from me all the time, but if you need me, I'm here. And I think at the end of the day, do the right thing. I think that's the best way I can sum it up.
Yeah. If you feel differently, let us know. If there's other scenarios that we didn't touch because, this is our short segment, let us know. We'd love to hear stories of what you guys have been through and what you're going through because it always gives us more content. So,
okay. Well, thank you guys. We appreciate you listening to Tip of the Scales wherever you get your podcast. Peace.